Audi, Immortallium here, and today I'm going to be playing Mutant Year Zero Road to Eden. Now, I'm still trying to do kind of varieties of games, and so I was kind of trying to figure out what type of game should I play next after Machinarium. And I thought, what about some kind of like strategy game? And I don't really know too much about this game. I think a lot of people compared it to XCOM, which I really enjoyed those recent XCOM games. And I know that obviously you're like some animals, like you're a duck and you're a pig and that kind of stuff. I don't really know too much more about it. I don't know how similar it is to XCOM. But it's worth at least, you know, me trying it out for the first time. So without any further ado, let's go. So I noticed that it defaulted to hard, which I wonder, should these be called like easy, normal, hard? Let's see. So enemies do less damage, stalkers regenerate all health after combat. Skill cooldowns are reset after combat. In contrast, so I guess, are we the stalkers? I guess that would make sense. Regenerate 50% health after combat. Skill cooldowns are not reset after combat. That's interesting. Much more damage, no health regenerate. Okay, I think for the moment we're just going to go with hard. That seems to be like the kind of default setting. So, yeah, let's give this a shot. I'm curious to see what this game is like.
Another day, another mission, risking our necks for the Ark. You know, I ask myself, Ducks, why are you
Ducks.
here? And
you know why. The Ark's water pump is broken again, and Hammond said he needs more scrap to fix it.
yeah, well, we'd do it a lot better if he'd sent us somewhere with actual scrap to find.
Why do you have to be so annoying? Come on, we gotta head back before prep closes for the night.
First things first. So this is something that I kind of suspected. Can't remember what I read, but it basically seemed to imply that outside of combat you can actually like move around like this. Almost like Divinity. I played Divinity Original Sin recently. I wonder how much like exploration is a part of this game. So I can turn off and on. I noticed that when I turn off the lights, they automatically go into stealth mode. That's interesting. Weapons and consumables and outfits. Very interesting. Okay, so we're collecting resources to upgrade ourselves, presumably. So there's like an element of...
Yes, things like mutants. Not just any mutants. Stalkers. Tight muscles. Good meat. I smell it too. Where there's stalkers, there's Ark. Where there's Ark, there's...
ambush.
Skizzics and Treble. Oh, they're close. Close, close, close.
Okay, so I've ambushed them, apparently. Yeah, so I knew combat is turn-based. Each stalker gets 2 action points per turn. That sounds fair. Some actions such as shooting, throwing, or sprinting will end your turn once used. That's interesting. Okay, so I've not been spotted, which I guess is part of the whole ambushing thing. So we have walk as an option. And also, yeah, we're being informed that, like, going over to here will alert this guy, the butcher. So we have shoot, throw, overwatch. Oh, wow, overwatch is back. Interesting. Okay, so I think I'm just going to be a little bit uncreative at the moment. I want to try shooting. Okay, so press tab to switch targets. So that's out of range. We have a 75% chance to hit, 30% chance to crit. Yeah, I think we should go ahead. Ooh, killed them in one... Well, yes, I would assume that they heard me. Okay, let's give this a shot and see how this works. We have a much lower chance of actually critting with this. Also, it looks like our weapon... Oh, this is a silent... I see, so I could have possibly... Okay, I'm getting it.
Bye-bye.
You finally figured out how to use that thing?
Okay, a weapon mod. Upgrade weapons in Delta's workshop. Okay, so 1 additional critical damage, 50% chance to burn enemies. That sounds pretty good. Now, I wonder the fact that this is blue, does that indicate it's like quality or rarity? Or is it like maybe a specific type?
Go around them.
Red skulls. Okay, so avoid red skull enemies and explore the zone to find encounters that match your team's level. So they talk about levels. So far I'm liking what I'm seeing, if anyone's wondering. So yeah, that's one thing I would like though, would be the ability to like sprint around a bit right now. But you know, besides that, like that's my only complaint really at the moment.
Of their tiny stalker arms.
What?
Faces till they die.
Level 55? What? Okay, I thought they might be like a few levels above me, but holy moly. Level 55? That's kind of insane. Like, since they mentioned like levels and stuff, like are there, you know, am I going to be able to select abilities like in XCOM and stuff? This is a new weapon? Weapon parts can be spent to upgrade your weapons in the Ark at Delta's Fix Pit. Oh, that's what the one on the right is. Okay, I get that.
There's a cabin up ahead. Definitely feel a ghoul vibe coming off of it.
So we run in, guns blazing?
Too dangerous. If we're sneaky, we can get into a good position. A good position keeps us alive. Turn off your flashlight.
Okay, so this is, yeah, well, I've already kind of done a bit of sneaking, but let's see some more of the details. So, if you're undetected, you can scope out enemy positions, kill isolated weak enemies using your silent weapons. Yeah, like Dux has a silent weapon. Okay, so yeah, just like XCOM, we have cover percentages. Low cover 25%, full cover 75%. Now, if I recall in XCOM, the defense stat was mainly to do with like whether or not you get hit by a weapon. I don't think it actually affected the amount of damage you took. Flanking a cover position will cancel its defensive bonus. Well, yes, that makes sense. Now, unfortunately, we only have a 50% chance. That's really not good. But let's see if we can get it. Okay, that worked well.
So good.
Do I have any, like, grenades or anything? I do.
Sorry about that.
Stone cold.
Oh, and we leveled up. Okay, so this is what I want to see now. When your Stalker team levels up, each mutant gains mutation points. Hang on, I didn't accidentally... Yeah, okay. Mutation points can be used to unlock powerful combat mutations or to improve your Stalker's stats such as health or movement range. Okay, so basically, I guess it's the difference between stats and abilities. Mutations are either major, minor, or passive. Only one of each can be set in your loadout. Oh, so you can only have one major, one minor, and one passive on at any one point, I guess. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'll go with this. And then for... Oh, God. Okay, so that's how that works. Screw it. Let's go with this. Oh, and we still have enough that we could... You know what? Yeah. Like, I want to get to this eventually, so I may as well start off with, like, just upgrading the health. Okay, so you can see we're actually missing some armor here. Helmets and armor. Okay, so... An artifact. Strange talking box. That hisses you like a snake when powered on. So, you use artifact points to buy upgrades. Is this the equivalent of like a treasure chest?
Let's
It is.
see if we got something useful.
A gaper. Okay. Can destroy covers. Ooh, that's actually quite big.
Of course, the world ends. You did it to us. When the ice melted, you said nothing. When the plague spread, you did nothing. When the nukes dropped, you became nothing. At least that's what the Elder says. But cheer up. You'll be happy to know that despite your mistakes, life remains. In a small settlement high above a raging river, people are living and thriving. We call it the Ark. The Ark is humanity's last outpost, a lonely island in an ocean of chaos. Within these walls, we help each other create a new civilization on the ruins of the old one, with the guidance of our leader, the Elder. The Elder tells us we're safe as long as we never leave, because outside these walls lies the Zone, the never-ending wasteland. A mass grave spanning the planet, littered with your crumbling monuments, your hubris and arrogance. What the Elder chooses not to tell us is our food and water supplies are running dangerously low. That's why he relies on stalkers, adventurers who leave the Ark, explore the Zone, and scavenge for precious resources. Stalkers are tough enough to resist the rot, and they got the smarts and the firepower to keep the Zone ghouls at bay. Stalkers have to be more than human. That's me, Mr. More Than Human, aka a mutant. I look weird to you, but hey, you look weird to me. So let's leave it at that. If the Stalkers come back from the Zone alive, the Ark survives another day. If the Stalkers don't come back, the legacy of mankind will be lost forever. At least, that's what the Elder says.
Yeah, I'm wondering how much to, like, trust in that.
Let it be something good.
Ooh, okay, so this is important. Because neither of our characters have any, like, headgear so far. It looks quite silly, but it's funny at the same time. Okay, so now he's quite long-ranged. That's pretty good. Okay, I think now is the time to start, like, trying to pick away at them.
Bye-bye.
Oh, and we came out of the ambush. That's interesting. Ah, out of range? Really? And let's see if we can kill this guy immediately.
Serves you right.
And stay down.
Very nice.
Let it be something good.
Looked a little different to me, but... Stalker Vest. So, 1 armor and 2 HP. Okay, again, I'm gonna assume that this is like XCOM rules. Again, you're probably gonna be our tank, so you should be the one who gets the actual armor and stuff. Yeah, let's head into the Ark now. We've got possibly an okay amount. I don't know how expensive things are in terms of resources, but we probably have at least enough to, like, work a little bit.
The Elder meets us at the elevator. He says he doesn't have a second to lose. The mission's too important. Our mission, he says, is a man. And that man is Hammond. Everyone in the Ark knows Hammond, respects him. He's our lead, gearhead, going farther into the Zone than anybody else, bringing back the machines that help us survive. He knows how to keep those machines running, how to fix them when they fall apart. Hammond keeps the Ark's heart beating. The Elder says 3 nights ago Hammond took his team of stalkers and headed north, not telling anyone why. They haven't come back. I've never seen the Elder this shaken before. It scares me. He tells us Hammond has a remote cabin in the north that could yield some clues to his location. Me and Dux never patrolled that far before, but the Elder says he has faith in us. He believes in us. So, this mission we accept. Go to Hammond's cabin, search for clues, then find Hammond and bring him back alive. The fate of the Ark depends on it.
I mean, that's all fine and dandy, but I get to, like, go around the Ark a bit first, right? like get some of these upgrades that we've been talking about. Oh, okay, so it's like Darkest Dungeon essentially, in that we just click on whichever place we want to go to. Okay.
You know the drill. Stalkers want gear that keeps them alive. I, Iridia, provide the gear. See anything you like, just let me know. There is one rule. Don't ever, ever pull my chain. If you pull my chain, I'll feed your ding-dongs to a zone wolf. Got that? Beautiful. Happy shopping.
So do we spend... I was about to say, do we spend scrap to purchase this stuff? Okay, well, I'll keep an eye on this, but for the moment,
Until
not a
next
priority.
time.
Let's see what happens here in the bar.
After a killer day in the zone, you know you can always come to Prips for some high-quality grog. You want to get loaded? Order a shot. No butane, no bleach, only natural ingredients. I also dabble in a little antiquity trading.
Ah,
so if you find
okay.
any cool artifacts out in the wasteland, bring them to me and I might give you something in return. Comprende?
I was wondering what his role would be. If this is bleed out, like, if this is what I'm thinking it is, like someone gets their HP down to 0, and you have to save them within a few turns, this could be really helpful in a certain, like, particular scraps. I'm gonna be safe.
Wish I could go with you, but I'm married to this bar.
Want to know how this goes down? For the right price, I fix and upgrade your shitty gear. Any questions?
Okay, so 28 weapon parts. Oh yeah, that's what that is. So this is where we can do our attachments. Oh, we can't upgrade. Okay. We don't have enough yet to upgrade at least the Gaper. What about the crossbow? Same cost. Okay, looks like it might be the same amount for every type of weapon. Okay, so that's a shame, but we can at least equip some of these attachments. So that's our flame one, which I feel like I may as well put on this one. And then scopes. That adds further range. He's already got the cap, which is an improvement to that. So I feel like I'm gonna give this to Ducks here.
Shut the duck up and keep moving.
I'm telling
Shut the duck up. I get it. And it's like, I can actually say that as well. Okay, well, we'll start anyway.
Gotcha.
And about you, out of range, yeah. So we have a possibility that we might just kill you now.
Sleep it off.
Very nice.
not so bad.
Okay, there's more coming now. Yeah, 100%.
Don't it?
Oh yeah, that's the knockback that we were talking about.
I'm the death-dealing, soul-stealing, stalking machine, baby.
We could also save it for moth wings. Allows you to fly. That seems really big. You, we need to like sneak around. Still just 75%. We need to soften you up. And we knocked him back into like a box or something. Aha! Oh my god, that's quite a few reinforcements. 50%. Oh boy, a 50-50 chance, huh? We only have one action point, so if we move we won't be able to do anything. We may as well try now.
Serves you right.
Okay, so that's good. We've cleared out 2 of the reinforcements already. Okay, we're taking quite a bit of damage right now. How is that still a 75% chance? And I believe that this will do it.
Yeah! Nice!
Zone ghouls stripped this cabin clean. Almost everything useful was gone. But it's a good thing ghouls can't read. They ignored the diary hidden inside Hammond's desk. Me and Dux aren't big readers either. But we look for answers in the diary. And all we get is more questions. Hammond writes how he found the crashed machine near his cabin. He's convinced the machine was sent as a message from a mythical place beyond the zone called Eden, where everybody's happy and safe. When Hammond sees another machine fall north of here, he takes his stalker crew up there to find it. I close the diary. Here's the problem. Eden's a fairy tale. Some bedtime story mutants believe in, so they can get to sleep at night. So either Hammond is onto something, or his brain's got the rot, and he's about to kill a bunch of good stalkers. Guess we gotta find out. Me and Dux have to go north. Farther from home than we've ever been. It's dangerous. Dux thinks I'm crazy to press on. I don't disagree with him.
So what I was going to say was the subtitle to this game is Road to Eden. So I presume Eden's going to become a very important part of the plot line here.
Stay right there. Who are you?
You're Selma, right? You're a mutant like us, on Hammond's team.
Do I owe you money?
No.
Did I kill your brother?
No.
And Selma I am. Who are you?
I'm Dux, and he's Borman. Hello? Like the only walking duck and boar in the whole ark. Come on.
That's funny. I think you've mistaken me for someone who gives a duck.
They love that
I've
pun,
gotta
don't
catch up
they?
to Hammond before it's too late.
You're part of Hammond's crew. How did you get separated?
It was weird. We were all hearing strange voices. Not from the zone. In our heads. And that's when the ghouls ambushed us. After the fight, I was somehow blinded, paralyzed. I could barely move. I told Hammond I'd catch up to him when it wore off. 2 long, rough days. But I'm better now. He headed up north to a crash site to find some metal ship. Says it was sent from...
Eden, I know. Do you believe him?
If Hammond thinks there's an Eden, there's an Eden. Believe me. You guys are trying to find him too? And we can work together.
This is insane. You want to go more north? Into Ghoul Central? They'll kill us.
A lot of ghouls have tried to kill me, but I'm still here. So, am I part of your team or what?
Yeah, definitely. So I kind of want to get this first. I'm not too bothered about the distraction thing right now. And let's get Tree Hugger as well. So we have over there, and we have over there. Okay, I'm gonna start looking over here. Ooh, they're quite high level. Unfortunately, it's not gonna kill this guy in one hit, so I don't know. Can you like pair them up with each other? Like, is it only if they get their turn that they start alerting everyone else? But are these guys also still blissfully unaware?
Sorry about that.
They are. Okay, that's good. So that works.
I wonder what this might hold.
Ooh. And let's see if we can finish him off. Come on. Ah. Not enough. Okay, if we can get rid of this medbot, it would help a lot, but I need to get over to Borman
Hi there.
soon. Yeah, I'm gonna need to reload, I think. I do think it was pretty ambitious of me to go after these guys, considering they're quite a few levels above me. So, yeah, so I think we've just failed there. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna reload the save here. I'm gonna get that chest, which hopefully still has that same piece of armor in it. And then I think we'll need to come back to these guys later. I believe that's the same item. Yeah, gladiator armor. I gave you the gladiator armor. I'm gonna give you the stalker vest.
Let it be something good.
A top hat. You know what? That could work very well. Tell you what, she doesn't have any armor, the others have armor. Let's give her the top hat. It looks so weird. Okay, so we should be able to easily deal with this guy. Actually, I was still thinking of those guys with the 8 health. So I was kind of getting ready for for like 2 shots. What? Oh, because... Okay, I get it. Unless, maybe if I do Skull Splitter. Are you kidding me? Okay, there's my first miss of the game, I think. Yeah, you don't say. I just rode right by him. Of course, he's gonna notice me. I'm worried about this pyro, but for the moment, I'm gonna run over here. And I'm gonna shoot this dog, see if we can... That's what I was worried about. Very nice. Okay, we just need to do a little bit more damage on him, he'll be gone. Gotcha! Nah. Oh, I just straight up killed him.
Thank you.
I was about to say, I briefly saw him become a skull. What did that mean? Interesting. Okay, we'll definitely take that. I'll have to take a look at it afterwards. You have 7 points. Actually, you can get this now. Let me see, that's a minor mutation, this is a major mutation. Okay, so we can take both. And you see, both of these are going to have to replace one of these. But for the moment, I'm satisfied with getting that. We can get you the wings now. Which that seems like it'll be really helpful.
I'm happy that you took on this mission to find Hammond. As you go deeper into the zone, questions will arise in your heads. You'll ask yourselves how this world became a wasteland. I'll tell you. A long time ago, a strange disease sprang up in a city not too far from here. A vicious disease. The eyes of the victims would go red. They would bleed from their ears. Hence its infamous nom de plume. The Red Plague. Within 40 years, the plague destroyed most of the human race. A quick rake of death, scraping across the face of the planet. It was nature's revenge. Revenge against the greed, the arrogance, the egos of humans who thought they were gods. We call these fools the Ancients. We don't worship the Ancients like the madman in the zone do. Because our salvation doesn't depend on false gods who live in the heavens. It doesn't depend on the mirage of paradise beyond the zone. Our salvation depends on us. Us means humans and mutants together. And as 2 of our resident mutants, I bet you wonder who you are. Where you come from. I wonder too. We all do. When I found you in the zone, you were shivering, naked, memories completely wiped. We took you in, taught you, and now you serve us as our hunters, our trackers, our warriors. We are indebted to you, stalkers. Never turn on each other. Hear me?
Okay, I wasn't expecting that amount of lore given to us.
Survive and persevere, my brave stalkers.
The Gaper would be a good one to upgrade. You know what? I think it's quite important that we can actually, like, kill enemies before the battle. I think I'm gonna upgrade these. And the Mimir pistol. There we go. Okay.
Take it easy.
You know, I could really go with that as well. 5 more, which, yeah, we'd easily make that. Okay. We'll get that as well.
Till next time.
We need to get a couple more of these med kits. I actually need these pretty badly. Let's get 2 more. So in that case, folks, I'm going to be calling it here for this week. So far, very interesting game. I do want to see like how our characters progress in terms of like the types of equipment that they can use, in terms of the abilities they can use, etc., etc. I do love the stealth aspect of it in the sense that you can pick enemies off before the battle begins. And I also love the fact that, you know, you can shoot an enemy, not kill them, but if you're using a silent weapon, you can kill them with other silent weapons and the other enemies are still not alerted. I think that's a great touch. So, quite promising so far. Also, I see a cat, so I'm quite curious about that. But anyway, besides that, if you want to check out the VOD and the highlights videos for this stream, go and check out Immortallium Gaming. Also, check out a YouTube channel that I run called Victory Achieved Gaming, in which I help guide a friend through some pretty challenging games. And also check out my blog, immortalliumblog.com. Every Monday, a new blog post goes up covering a wide range of topics such as anime, manga, video games, Western animation, horror movies, etc., etc. So, that is Fox Female. Oh, hey, first off, thank you very much for chatting there. As you can see, this is the first time that you've chatted. You've arrived just in time for me to finish off. But hopefully I'll see you back next time, and you can give me some more information about this game. But anyway, besides that, yeah, I'm going to be heading off now. So thank you very much for watching, folks. Thank you very much for watching Nicole Vell. And I will talk to you guys next time. So until then, have a good one.